Welcome dear friends, myself Devkar Sarita from Department of Chemistry, KVN Naik, Arts, Commerce and Science College, Nasik. Today we would like to emphasize on courteous rearrangement. What is courteous rearrangement? It is a thermal decomposition of acyl azide to form isocyanate with a loss of nitrogen. Now, the sources of acyl azide can be obtained from carboxylic acid by various routes. So carboxylic acid on treating with thionyl chloride leads to formation of acid chloride, which on further treating with sodium azide gives you an acyl azide. The second way for preparation of acyl azide is by treating it with diphenyl phosphoryl azide. And the third way of forming acyl azide from acid is by treating it with hydrazine to form acyl hydrazine, which on oxidation with nitrous acid gives you acyl azide. Now let us go for the mechanism. The courteous rearrangement is a two-step process with the loss of nitrogen gas forming an acyl nitrene, and this is followed by migration of R group to give the isocyanate. So the reaction is given below, and all this process, that is loss of elemental composition as well as migration of R group, both takes place in a concerted way. The migration occurs with full retention of configuration as R group is not detached completely from the molecule. The migratory aptitude of R group is roughly in the form of tertiary followed by secondary or aryl followed by a primary one. Now this acyl azide, once it's formed, is converted into an isocyanate by the migration of R group, which you have already seen in the previous slide. This isocyanate, on treating with various types of nucleophiles, leads to formation of various products. So first, isocyanate when treated with an alcohol, the lone pair of alcohol oxygen goes for a nucleophilic attack on carbonyl carbon leading to formation of a carbamate. In the second way, if isocyanate is hydrolyzed, the water molecule goes for a nucleophilic attack on the carbonyl carbon followed by leading to formation of an acid, which is followed by decarboxylation, giving you the desired product, that is primary amines. And in the third way, if it is treated with amines as a nucleophile, then the nitrogen lone pair goes for a nucleophilic attack on the carbonyl carbon of isocyanate, leading to formation of urea derivative. So in this way, we can prepare various type of derivatives, that is carbamates, amines and urea derivatives from isocyanates. So with this, we end up with the courteous rearrangement. Thank you.